Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Hawk Blogger Mornings. I am Brian Nemhauser. You can find me all over the place at Hawk Blogger. And in just a few short moments, I'll be talking to new Seahawks DeMarcus Lawrence, hopefully. You never know because these guys are going from radio interview to radio interview. He's already done a press conference, which I will upload that a little bit later. We just finished speaking with John Schneider. I will be uploading that as well. And in just a few short moments, we'll have a chance to talk to Tank Lawrence, as he is known, and looking forward to that. So I'm going to go and check, make sure that you guys are able to hear me okay, make sure that the reception's coming through, the Wi-Fi is good enough. So I'm going to walk out of camera view for a second, but you will hear me continue to talk as I just check chat, make sure that things are golden. And all right. Thank you. DeMarcus, nice to meet you, man. I'm Brian Nemhauser. Let's move over just a little bit.
The one with all the fans, huh?
I guess, man. You got a few more than me, though. So
a little bit.
This is it's got to be a little surreal. Coming all those years in Dallas and then coming here to Seattle. What are the emotions you're going through?
Yeah, like you said, it's surreal, man. I really ain't have time to, debunk my emotions. But I'm extremely happy to be here. It's a great organization here in Seattle. They have a good team. And shoot, I get to play football for 3 more years. So.
Adam Dirty obviously coached you in Dallas. If he wasn't here, do you think you'd be here?
In all honesty, most likely not. Just because I know his style, his system. What he's expecting from me, and I know he can help me get back to the D-Law everybody knows.
What is his style? What is his system?
Communication and, swagger. That is big for him, we're loud and we're on the same page, and then, we can, come together and, be those guys that we know we are.
Did I hear you right earlier? You got 5 kids?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so your new coach, Mike McDonald, just had his first. What would be your first piece of advice for him as a new daddy?
Take care of the wife.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
The newborn stage is something that I don't wish on nobody. Every 3 hours on the hour is real, Mike. So just be there to support her. Make sure you're taking some of the night shifts, and all will work out.
You got a few new daddies. Ernest Jones, who just re-signed, also has got a baby at home for the first time. You got Ernest Jones, Jaron Reed re-signing. Now you're here. Talk about this defense and what you see coming for this group.
Oh man, like I said earlier, we have an amazing group here already. And just for me to come in and be a part of it, it's truly a blessing. Those guys are having themselves a great career. And just being able to line up with some of the guys like Jaden Reed, Leonard Williams, some of the names, and just being able to go out there and attack, and have fun, and can hear the 12, shout all day. So
it's a pretty stacked room. I mean, you got Byron Murphy, you got Leonard Williams, you got Jaron Reed. Couple young guys, Boye Mafe and Derek Hall, have made a pretty good name for themselves in the first couple years on the edge, and Chenna Nwosu as well. Mm-hmm. You've been part of some really great front sevens in the past. What are you looking for from this group?
Yeah, man. Attitude. The willingness to work every day to get better, and really sellouts. If we want to go places that we never been, we're gonna have to sell things that we never knew we'll sell. So be a sellout.
You talked about kind of getting back to the tank that you once were. Mm-hmm. Is that from the injury, or is that something else?
I ain't in the excuse-making business, so I just say, it's something that can creep in if you don't, keep an eye on it.
When you found out your injury, Liz Frank injury, at least that's what was reported.
Yeah.
Had you ever heard of what that was before?
I heard of it before, but it's like when you actually feeling the injury versus like somebody telling you, it's like, oh yeah, it ain't nothing. But you turn it a certain way, and it's like, oh, I get it now. So, but being able to experience that last year and go through the season of recovery, I definitely feel like it was good for me. It helped me reevaluate my body, and gave me another opportunity to get back on the field this year.
Well, most people just want to hear about football, but like it's also the human side. Like a meaningful injury.
Right.
You're gonna be out for a while. You got 5 kids at home.
Right.
You're in your 11th year. Was there a moment where you're kind of like, well, is this really like, do I really want to keep doing this, or is it time to turn the chapter?
Yeah, it was definitely one of those moments. Had to sit down with the wife and talk about it, but just understanding who you are as a person, that goes a long way. Understanding me, like I still have a lot left in the tank. I definitely ain't want to just kick the bucket too soon, and now all my energy is burned on the couch. And I don't want to live that life, so I'm here again.
What was kind of the deciding factor, that like the moment when you knew you were going to come back and do everything you've done before?
I think the deciding factor was, really a couple of days ago. I mean, just these opportunities coming around. It's like, dang, like, people still believe in my type of ball, and people still want to see me out there on the field. So why hang it up? Like if that's what they want, give it to them.
What's something that people don't know about you as a football player that you feel you still have to offer, and that you feel like people just don't, that maybe they sleep on a little bit?
I mean, they know.
They know.
They know. And if they sleep, I'll wake them up soon.
So last thing I'll ask you, DeMarcus, like, you spent all this time in Dallas. You also spent time in Boise. What's the difference for you beating up here? How much time you're going to be up here versus down in Texas?
Yeah, I mean, the main difference, as you can see, is it's cold.
It is cold. People don't feel that, but it's cold.
Yeah, got to keep my jacket on up
here.
Yeah. Definitely love the atmosphere. Change the scenery is always good. But Dallas is my home. I made my home there. My family lives there. I'm forever going to be there. But I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So, yeah. We here.
We're here. DeMarcus Lawrence, welcome to the Seahawks. Thanks for joining us. That is your new defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence. And this is a guy that has done all sorts of great things for the Cowboys in the past. You heard it at the very end there. A little bit of a message back to the Cowboys organization that not going to win a Super Bowl there. He's planning on doing it here. So with that, I'm Brian Emhauser. This is a special edition of Hawk Blogger Mornings here at the VMAC. I will talk to you all soon. Take care and see you later.